Cumia was drunk.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I never said Cumia was drunk when that happened.
No, but Cumia said he was drunk.
Okay, well, I'm not defending.
He gave him a pass because he was drunk.
No, I said Cumia explained countless times on the air exactly what happened. And unlike your boyfriend, Pat Dixon, how much money did you give him so he could call your wife an ape? Unlike Pat Dixon, Anthony's story never changed. See, this is why Anthony's story never changed. He literally said he got so mad. He said, and he bit her hand. And then they went and bought Apple phones. And when they came back, she'd called the cops. Story never changed. Everyone else in the world, their story changes. Like Stevie Lou saying, you ready for this? He was holding ice and I was crying. Oh, I thought you were going to put him back.
Are we okay, little man?
Are you talking to Geno?
I'm still here.
Oh, are you all right, Louie boy?
Okay? Calm down, Keanu.
I had to hold ice to your husband's jaw because he ran his mouth.
Another incident of abuse.
And look how, you run your mouth and you get things broken too. So I could see how you two are clearly two peas in a pod and deserve each other.
Are you in love with Jason or something? Like, is that what it is?
No one's in love with Jason. His impressions aren't that good.
I thought I don't get to you. I thought I don't get to you, Keanu. So little retweets or whatever you're accusing me of, which is nonsense bullshit. Be a grown-up. Be a grown-up. Be a woman, which you're not. You're a child, just like that dumb, stupid little boy that got his jaw broke by Pat Dixon, a real man, and I had to be a real man and ice his face down while he cried. While his little chest cried. I watched tears fall down that man's face because he got...
Is it because I said you sold drugs? Because that's what I was told. I don't know.
And I learned you weren't just accused of SA. You pled guilty to domestic violence. And I knew that ex-girlfriend of yours years ago. So yesterday, I got on the phone with your ex, Keanu. She's doing great, by the way. She sends her regards. And what an organized lady. She still has everything on you. By the way, for anyone who does not want to see domestic violence stuff, this is your time to turn it off. So here is the original DV report. And it says right here, where you were spitting on her, screaming, and kicking her repeatedly to the point where she sustained a fractured wrist. It also says there has been previous incidents. In 2020, she says that you punched her in the back. In 2018, claims you slapped her. And in 2019, she says that you slapped her, pushed her to the ground, spit on her, kicked her, and broke her glasses. Here is her official statement, how you broke her wrist. And she still has the photos. By the way, Keanu gave me full permission to show these. There's more, and one more. There was so much evidence that you literally pled guilty. And everyone see that case number? See it right there? Same case number right there. This is Keanu's order of protection from Jason. There's Jason's actual legal name, and here it is. Here's the fun thing, Jason. I ran a background check on you, and the only thing that I could find was a speeding ticket. So that means you got this sealed, which now really makes sense as to why you ran from me. You've been trying to bury your past. Is that why you blocked me on IG? By the way, Jason has a Trump 2016 tattoo on this forearm, and I've been told that he has a Kanye tattoo on this arm. So who is it, Trump or Kanye, who help you relieve yourself? Is it Trump who helps you deport your swimmers? Question, Jason, where are you living now? Because Keanu said that you were so broke that you lived with her and she paid for everything. We're just curious, do you still live with your parents? Jason, I know that recently, you went after Alec Baldwin, and, I'm not in the habit of defending Alec. But I do find it funny that you said this to him.
Alec, I will offer you a total pardon, because I want to be friends, right? I want to be friends. I will give you a total pardon for murdering that woman if you kiss the ring. Well, Alec, if you don't want that pardon for murdering that woman in cold...
Honey, that's the kettle calling. And then you got interviewed by TMZ, sure, let the trash take out the trash. Here are some clips from that interview.
Say this, when I'm in character, Jason is gone.
Right.
I'm Trump in that moment.
Okay, Christian Bale. Baby, you are not the Juilliard of trolls. Get over yourself. Oh yeah, everyone, that walking dysentery is Jason Scoop. I was told that he has been interrupting other protests. So if you see him, just know you're dealing with somebody who pled guilty to DV. So yeah, there you go. And Jason? Wrong protest, bro.
All right, we got to let the sorcerer go. Kiki's here. Great job, sorcerer. Enjoy the caviar. Let us know. Go to Yelp. and let us know how you feel about that caviar. It's incredible.
Hi,
Kiki.
Kathy.
Don't porn bomb me. No, go ahead, porn bomb me. I'm done. I'm exhausted. I got to move on to something else.
Hi, Kevy.
What
I'm not going to porn bomb you. Wait, haven't you learned it's okay. You can feel all right. How did you enjoy my program? And I will unblock you. I just didn't want you sniping.
Where are you
me
blocking me?
I thought if I blocked you on YouTube that you wouldn't be
somebody on
sniping me
YouTube.
with Divorso. Yeah.
How can
I
you block
did.
somebody on YouTube?
I don't know. Well, I did. I went in, but you found a way anyway. So
I didn't find a way. You can't block somebody on YouTube. Somebody told me you were live. I watched it, and then we started, and then you're on the New York Post. So congratulations.
Thank you. Under great circumstances. That's sarcasm.
You can't get a break. The last time we were in the New York Post, there was a shooting outside your house.
That's another thing. Yes, another thing. Like Stevie over here, Divorso. Hi, sorry about your divorce.
Hey, baby, it's like looking into a crystal ball for you. Don't worry. You'll know that life very soon. Trust me.
It is so interesting when
not you. What's so interesting besides you?
Are you going to let him talk to your guest like this?
I won't. I'll have to take him off like Chad and
she is afraid of me.
Go ahead, Keanu.
Okay, yeah, that's a good thing to say to an abused woman, that I'm afraid of him. Ew. God.
Yeah, Stevie, isn't that weird?
What a weird thing to say. Ugh. Anyway, hi Kevin, how are you? You can keep Stevie on; he doesn't bother me.
It's more fun.
Dude, she cried.
Who's
that chirping in the background?
Who's that man on your show?
Oh.
It's more fun when Stevie's on because he's so insecure. He talks over you because he has no business being on the screen with you two.
It is sad. He knows
business.
it.
The guy with no job is telling me about business.
Okay, calm down, everybody. I'm gonna kick everybody off.
Are we okay, little man?
Are you talking to Geno?
I'm still here.
Ooh. Are you all right, Louie boy?
Calm down, Keanu.
I had to hold ice to your husband's jaw because he ran his mouth.
Another incident of abuse.
And look how you run your mouth and you get things broken too. So I could see how you two are clearly two peas in a pod and deserve each other.
I'm sorry that my ex-boyfriend kicked me until my wrist was broken.
I'm sorry that happened.
Okay, so can you go over the
what the fuck is wrong with you? Ugh.
But you were drinking?
I thought I don't get to you.
I was drinking? No.
Yeah, we saw you talking about how you were drinking, and
I said the question, were you drinking when your boyfriend kicked you until your wrist was broken, is much like how they act any victim of abuse. What were you wearing? Were you drinking at the time? Kevin, and listen, fuck Stevie. It doesn't matter. He's just a miserable piece of shit. What I'd like to respond to is, it's not as if I went and I'm like, oh, I'm so mad that my boyfriend broke my wrist 5 years ago, pled guilty to it in court, and now he's in the news, so I'm going to go to the New York Post. They reached out to me, okay? This man shouldn't be accosting or stalking anyone. Well, I don't care how you feel about Alec Baldwin. I'm not the first person Jason Scoop abused. I hope I'm the last. But I'm not going to say, no, New York Post, I'm not going to talk to you about it. If they reach out to me, for fear that, shed some light on this fucking asshole.
Right.
Okay? And I don't mean Stevie Lou. So it doesn't matter when it fucking happened. All right? Kevin, can you not at least... that makes fucking sense. Am I wrong?
Keanu, but why did you and Alex Engelbert both date the same dude twice?
Don't ask me.
How did that happen?
How did it happen?
Was there some kind of hotline you guys used?
To be honest, I'm so glad she came forward too. And how eerie is her story about Jason as well?
It's like eerie.
What?
It's gigantically eerie, like eerie.
And we don't speak to each other. We don't know each other. So I'm fucking.
You guys
glad.
know each other. She know that you stole Geno from her.
Stole? I stole Geno from her.
Yes.
Geno said, what was it? They've been broken up for years. Bottom line, I stole from her. She was abused by the same man, and we happened to have dated the other same man. Right.
Ask Geno how Stacey Pressman's doing.
Is she running for mayor again?
Again.
You know, I think Corinne Fisher has a fighting chance.
All right, I forgot she was running. Oh my God, you can't even make this shit up. Okay, I'm done, Keanu.
You can bring Dick Bag back if you want. What?
Why are you mad at Dick Bag?
Well, because he's been fucking nonstop trolling me for years, and I don't know why.
For years, you came on this show and started talking shit first.
Stevie, you
stupid. You are so stupid that you have no sense of reason to realize you walked onto the show talking shit, and I came right back at you. And every time I do, you start crying and claim you're a victim.
No,
it's the saddest strategy for a fucking simple-minded bitch like.
Literally,
what's your response to that?
For the past few days, you've been tagging me and shit like, why don't you cry again when somebody is butthurt? Are you in love with Jason or something? Like, is that what it is?
No one's in love with Jason. His impressions aren't that good.
I thought I don't get to you. I thought I don't get to you, Keanu. So little retweets or whatever you're accusing me of, which is nonsense bullshit. Be a grown-up. Be a grown-up. Be a woman, which you're not. You're a child, just like that dumb, stupid little bitch boy that got his jaw broke by Pat Dixon, a real man, and I had to be a real man and ice his bitch face down while he cried. While his little bitch ass cried. I watched tears fall down that man's face because he got.
Is it because I said you sold drugs? Because that's what I was told. I don't know. But either way,
you can go. Told you.
Listen. And another thing is, things every day. Here are the facts. Jason Scoop pled guilty to domestically abusing me, kicked me until my wrist was broken, pled guilty to it. This little freak, divorceo, sad man keeps tagging me in things going that I'm, why don't you cry again about your wrist getting broken? I'm sorry. I am a lady, and it does kind of fucking suck what happened to me. I don't understand how he can't understand that. So if it helps someone else to tell New York.
Hold on, stop her. She's lying. I haven't tagged her in anything. She's now lying. And this is what she does. She's making up stories out of the blue. I have not, check out you can go on my Twitter right now. And please tell me where I wrote any post about her and tagged her. I started off the show today with a little lighthearted joke talking about how my arm was broken as well. It was. Now, if I'm going to sit here and use my arm getting broken as just the only thing that defines me, and if the guy who broke my arm suddenly gets a little bit of fame, I'm going to come running out of nowhere to try to smear him and take him down because I want more attention, which is exactly what this little hoe, this little OnlyFans whore is doing. She is someone who has literally no morals whatsoever. We've known.
I mean, Kevin, honestly, really? Yeah.
I might jump off and super chat my own show. I've never done that before, but I might do it now. Ask Geno what he thinks. I might jump off and super chat my own show.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's rough. I'm sure even for your audience that must be.
Kevin, because you respect him. You're not talking to fucking
I mean, I'm not even. Yeah, I mean, Kevin, I know you understand.
What
I
is
know
like?
you-
What is
yeah.
like? I mean, what is Geno telling you to do?
To nothing. He's sitting.
I
You
was
want to pop it?
Kevin, I was complimenting you. I'm like, you're not jumping off your show so she can talk to Stevie Lou, who's so untalented. You took him off so the talented people could talk. You know, he's like, if you think, I'll say this right now, if you think I was like leaning on Stevie Lou crying and you don't understand, I love that you're laughing. He's so triggered.
He
he's
likes when he
he's
can
like,
see
look,
your face.
hold on.
No, I can only see Geno's hand.
Sorry, I'm over here now.
He's
If
over
you-
here now.
Yeah, I love that bit. If you don't get how triggered he was when he's screaming at Keanu and he's staring at the chat everyone's throwing tomatoes at, and he knows he has no fucking value other than someone to talk to when you're bored, and then you're like, I'm going to leave my show and super chat. That's cute because you're complimenting Keanu, but Keanu doesn't want to talk to that fucking loser, untalented psycho.
I mean,
No one does.
I mean, it's
No one
sad.
does.
It's more sad.
She wants to talk.
No value. The guy has nothing. The guy literally has no. Like I have a. I don't want to talk about what I have,
Geno
but
got the money.
let's just say
Just said it.
that I have more in life than Geno has. And talking about this OnlyFans shit, she was on public going that you revenge porn her. She's so dumb. She's so fucking stupid that she doesn't realize she's so fucking literal pea-brained that she thinks that you posting her pornography is revenge porn. She still thinks that to this day.
It wasn't pornography. It was a picture.
It's her picture of her spread, which she.
It wasn't her ass. It was a
she has
classy
done
picture.
that. She has spread her asshole for money. That's
Who
true.
hasn't?
Well, she has. She definitely has. She's the.
He's attacking you because he's hurt.
He is hurt. I know.
Don't go back
And
on.
also, it wasn't even a picture of my butthole, Kevin.
I would never do that. I'm a class act.
Did I fucking run to the New York Post or anything?
I did lose my Twitter. I'm
whatever.
okay though. I don't like Twitter.
Yeah, your little co-host is it's a sad state of affairs. I enjoy your program. I'm sorry that I'm sorry he's hurt by a woman coming forward about domestic abuse, even though it was
you just look dumb as shit. You look like.
I mean,
sad.
Keanu, how much longer are you going to put up with these two?
I know. I don't want to even make you the money.
Kevin, you're dropping the ball here. This is fucking lame.
It is.
What's he saying?
It's kind of lame.
What's
Yeah.
lame?
You should have kept the sorcerer on.
Like,
You
yeah,
guys were saying
Yeah. Geno.
We don't have time for you. Like, we like talking to you, but now you're doing Jerry Springer shit, and that's not fun for us.
Mhm.
Yeah, but it's fun for the fans.
Yeah, but fuck
Kevin.
the fans.
Yeah.
No, fuck the fans. They pay the bills, Geno.
Yeah, well, they don't pay my bills. Fuck them.
What do you want me to do?
What's that?
Nothing.
I want you to stop fucking.
You want to meet at the White
Kevin,
Castle? I'll be right
Kevin,
there.
Oh,
Kevin,
dude,
here,
don't tease me.
I'll be at the White Castle.
Get your ass to this White Castle right
I'll
now.
call you right now. Call me an Uber right now, honey.
Go in from the other side.
Send me the link to the White Castle.
Kevin,
This is what we wanted to do. with
we
you,
like
buddy.
fun, Kevin. Listen, Kevin, I want you to tell me how you honestly feel about the situation because I know you're a reasonable and man, and you
About what
understand
situation with
the
Jason
fact that
Scoble?
I was domestically fucking
I
abused.
think
not
it's
just one time.
terrible.
Right? It's despicable, right?
That's
It's
why I
a
asked
fuck-
the sorcerer, I go, what kind of man would hit a woman?
And it wasn't the
Pat
first
Dixon.
time. It wasn't the first time.
He calls your wife an ape.
I get
How
it.
much money?
All right, Gino. Thank you, Gino.
I get it. Kevin, I want you to just fucking I know you're a reasonable man. This is not a fucking easy thing for if you tune into my stream from today. It's not an easy thing for me to fucking talk about. I reported it because I wasn't the fucking first person that this happened to, and I hope that I'm the fucking last. And I'm
Also,
fucking glad that
Keanu,
other people are
Keanu,
shedding
I
light on
said-
this fucking monster.
You
Okay?
know, I said on my show earlier, I think it's embarrassing for a woman because they're in a relationship with a guy who abused them. So even if they go to the cop, it's embarrassing for them because they picked this fucking loser.
It is fucking embarrassing and horrible and terrible. And I'm going to be strong and I'm not trying to be like dramatic here, but I'm not fucking crying. I'm not.
Let Geno cry. Geno's a crier.
Yeah, listen to that fucking shit. Don't you fucking cry.
I'm not. But you're a reasonable man. And I'm really fucking glad that some people are shedding some light on that fucking asshole. It has nothing to fucking do with Trump or Alec Baldwin or whatever. He's
being drunk,
violent and an asshole. And
or being drunk. I've been drunk a lot of times. I never hit any woman.
Yeah, he gets off on hitting women, and if it and I know for a fact it happened to other women. I hope I'm the last. And it takes a lot of fucking. It takes balls to go forward with it. And report it. He pled guilty to it. He's a fucking monster, and I'm fucking glad that he's in the news for the right reason right now. So, if fucking like little shrimp divorceo wants to say 5 years later I didn't run to anybody. Somebody asked me, and you're a reasonable man. You have a fucking daughter, Kevin. Right?
Yeah, I do.
Now you'd fucking someone that broke your daughter's wrist. Correct?
Okay, so he's banned at every club. Is he allowed to work at any club?
No, fuck no. I mean, especially hopefully now. Okay, so, and I'm not the first, and I hope I'm the fucking last. And if you talk to any fucking comedian, there's many fucking horror stories, and people have been trying to get this fucking out there for like 10 years. Okay, so anybody can say whatever the fuck they want about me. It's fine. I don't give a shit. This is what happened. He pled guilty to it. I have provided everybody with an immense amount of fucking proof, and he pled guilty to it. So
and
there
you
go,
didn't contact the New York Post. They contacted you.
They contacted me. So did Daily Mail. Yes. I have never in my life, New York Post.
So this is not political. You're not anti-Trump.
I'm not anti-Trump. I'm not literally not at all.
Is Geno anti-Trump? Is Geno anti-Cumia?
Eugene just hates Trump, as you know. Listen, I'm not political. This is a bipartisan issue. He does a shitty Biden impression too. Anybody that he impersonates should be upset because he's a
violent
monster. What's that?
They should sue him. His impressions are so bad.
Listen. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm just glad that hopefully some light is being shed on this fucking dick bag to where he won't be able to ever harm anybody again.
I pulled up Stevie when you said dick bag.
Yeah,
I know what you're doing, Geno.
Anyway, yeah, listen, I know you're a reasonable man, and I just came on here to thank you for tuning into my program. You can talk to, unless you have anything else to say, or should we do like an ice breaking exercise?
No,
a wrist breaking exercise.
But you talked about it at length on your show, so they can find it where? At Keanu Cast?
Keanu C. Thompson on my YouTube. I talked about it.
Are people contacting you from other sources?
Daily Mail also contacted me, and I gave them also statements. And if anybody wants to shit on me about that, I don't give a fuck if it helps somebody else not get fucking hurt. Because I know what this fucking dick bag is capable of. And
when he hit you, was he drunker or were you drunker? I know it's a dumb question. Well, who was drunker?
I wasn't even drunk, which also is not even a point. He broke my wrist, spit on me, screamed.
Okay, but my question is, Geno always defended Cumia for biting the brand hand, and he said she was drunk. or Cumia was drunk.
Okay,
That, no, I never said Cumia was drunk when that happened.
No,
I
but
said,
Cumia said he was drunk.
okay, well, I'm not
So
defending.
you gave him a
Cumia.
pass because he was drunk.
No, I said Cumia explained countless times on the air exactly what happened. And unlike your boyfriend, Pat Dixon, how much money did you give him so he could call your wife an ape? Unlike Pat Dixon, Anthony's story never fucking changed. See, this is why we Anthony's story never changed. He literally said he got so mad. He said, fuck it. And he bit her hand. And, then, they went and bought Apple phones. And when they came back, she'd called the cops. Story never changed. Everyone else in your fucking world, their story changes. Like Stevie Lou saying, you ready for this? He was holding ice and I was crying. Oh, I thought you were going to put him back.
And the Academy Award goes to...
Okay, watch this.
Oh, wow, what a good bit.
Kevin, take him off a sec. I want to tell you something. Take him off a sec. See, you understand? Watch this. You see, Stevie? He did what I said. You fucking nobody. I mean, he's getting
Geno, didn't Cumia said the whole thing happened because he was drunk with Danny Brand?
I don't even know that part. Like, I know the story. What's that?
I do. That's the whole cop out, but he was drinking.
Okay, and they were both drinking. I believe that. That makes sense.
Jason Scoop said he was drinking too.
Oh, does it matter? It wasn't the
No, but Geno's giving Cumia a pass. Why does he give Jason
I'm not
Scoop
giving
a pass?
Cumia a pass. I'm saying Cumia said exactly what he did.
And
Fucking Jason, like Cumia not only owned it, Jason, like the that he is, had it sealed, much like Pat Dixon had his charges reduced, so the people in New York could say, "Oh, crime is down," when it's a shithole here, and that you'll agree with.
Also,
well said, Kevin. Yes, you are.
No, I just got muted. I got muted.
Oh, okay. By the way, are we doing White Castle or not?
Yeah, I'll be there. How long's it?
I love this guy.
37 minutes.
I love when he laughs. Go in from the other side. They'll laugh. No.
All right, we're done. Keanu, do your plugs.
Listen, my plug is this. I hate to be a downer on your show. I thought we could have some fun. I thought
we did. We have fun.
Yes, I had a marvelous time. Thank you for sniping my show. I will unblock you. Apparently, I didn't even get to.
Keanu Cast, right?
Yes, Keanu Cast, wherever you find your podcasts, and the live stream is on my YouTube. And if you're a member, you can watch the Keanu Cast there. It's Keanu C. Thompson and Kevin. Thanks for having me on.
God bless. I believe in marriage. I believe in marriage.
I know. And
so I want you on. I
know you know that the right thing is the right thing. And sorry about Stevie Lou and his divorce and his anger.
He's not getting divorced. He's getting back together.
No, I didn't get to them at all. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
So why are you mad at Kiki?
Do I come off as mad? I'm just calling it like I see it. I think that Jason Scoop can be a dickhead, and she can also be an opportunistic at the same time.
Yeah, but nobody gets beat up as a good
opportunity. Like we've come to hear now the story. So like she can't understand why the fact that she was drunk that night has any significance. Like that's suspect to me. The fact that she refuses to acknowledge that.
Well, that's why I brought up the Cumia thing.
Brought it up a couple times to try to simplify it and explain it to him at a different angle, which I commend you on trying to reason with the moron, but it's just not going through, Like you see, like they're so stupid and simple.
Listen, I've dated enough times. If both people are drunk, that can lead to a kind of a situation where things get out of control easily, and then everybody thinks their behavior is justified because they're drunk.
Right.
So both parties are like, no, I just did this, but the alcohol's involved, so it gives them an excuse to act a certain way.
That's all I'm trying to say, man.
So Jason Scoop is probably a fucking weird dude. I think that's a fact.
I've said that as well on this episode tonight. I've said that. But I also think that if I look at how she's acted in the past, it's always
what did she do?
Well, it was like her and she learned it from Chrissy Mayer. She learned this kind of behavior from Chrissy Mayer. How can I?
So. I don't think
You
so.
remember when they were on a flight together and they got thrown off? And what did they do? They fucking ran to the New York Post.
Yeah, but that's different. Nobody wants. Like I said, it's if you have a boyfriend and he's a domestically violent, it's embarrassing.
Sure,
it's embarrassing. Getting kicked off a flight, it's not embarrassing.
So I mean, yeah, but what is
having a boyfriend that hits you is embarrassing.
Right. Like, again, terrible. But does that mean now she has to try to ruin his life for the rest of his life now? Like, even if he...
Well, he
pled guilty.
Stevie,
He pled guilty and he did his crime.
You're fucking stupid now. He put himself in the public eye. He's going after Alec Baldwin doing a
All
Trump.
right, so that's her choice.
He's making himself a spectacle.
Right, but it's also her choice to now go on and
They reached
continue
out
to hound him.
They reached out to her.
Or so she says. So she says.
Okay, the fact of the matter is, he made himself a public spectacle by going after Alec
Like I
Baldwin
said,
and
also,
Trump.
I was reached out to by the Post on my situation, and I said, no comment. I'm better on just trying to move past this situation. That's me. That's me. I'm not her, so I get it. I'm a different perspective.
Anyway, you were still
I'm
in
a
the paper
different
anyway.
Right, and I'm a different perspective, and that's all I'm trying to do here is provide a different angle on this. I'm not trying to say nothing besides that. Now, the fact that I made her cry and all this, like, now I'm supposed to feel really bad about that. That's what she wanted. You know, that's part of something that she. But see, like, so you just seeing this tonight in this one little piece, you're like, all right, you want to side with her. But I've seen her do this now to me specifically multiple times, and it's a pattern.
She hit you?
No, but she did this whole thing where she came out talking shit. Right? Am I wrong here? Did she not come and continue to talk shit the whole time with me? And she's like too simple-minded to not realize that, okay, if I start talking shit, this other person who I'm talking shit to is going to start talking shit back. And then she doesn't realize that and then starts crying. So it's like, all right, this is a moron. I'm dealing with a moron, you know? Because I can start crying every time someone brings up my arm. But I don't. I moved on.
I don't think you made her cry. I think it was like recalling what happened with Jason Scoop made her cry.
Well, I mean, if she was drunk that night, how well does she even recall that? Geno provided an angry mob with liquor, and they bashed a guy's face in. How can Keanu always be victim while also that the universe provides? Pointing out some hypocrisy, I guess.
Wait, they bashed the guy's face in? He's talking about Geno, right?
I guess
what's the guy who got his face bashed in? Geno.
No. Well, in this situation that some dude is alluding to, Geno was the bartender, and some guy got his face at that bar, and Geno was the bartender when it happened. So.